you need a horror recommendation, here are 10 movies that you can watch right now for free on Tubi. I am going to do this rapid fire so you can find what you like and get to your movie watching. Hush is about a deaf and nonverbal writer who retreats into the woods to live a solitary life. However, she must fight for her life in silence when a masked intruder shows up to her window. This is a really good one if you're looking for a survival movie and home invasion. Probably one of the best home invasion movies I've seen. Her disability really adds to the tension and just makes you feel claustrophobic and just on edge for her the entire time. Frozen, and no, this is not the Disney one. This one is about 3 friends who go on a skiing trip. They end up getting trapped on the chairlift over a long holiday weekend, and so they have to try to find a way to get out of there before they literally freeze. This one is a really good one if you like single setting location movies, trapped, psychological. This is the perfect winter movie and it is that season, so definitely go give this one a watch. The 𝗃𝗂 experiment is about 80 Americans who are locked in their high-rise office building, and they're instructed over the intercom that they have to play this very twisted game. Another good one if you like single-setting location movies, trapped, movies where people have to complete a task in order to survive or escape, that is definitely this. This one is also a dark comedy, but the comedy and the horror elements just play off of each other so well. Haunt is about a group of friends on Halloween night that go to this extreme haunted attraction. While they're in there, they're asked to surrender their phones, sign liability waivers, and as they're going through the haunt, the lines between what's part of the act and what's real start to blur, and they start to fear for their lives. Another good one if you're into trapped movies, this also does have slasher elements to it. This one will change how you go through a haunted house in the future. You're just never gonna look at it the same. Incident in a Ghostland, it also goes by Ghostland. This one is about a mom and her 2 daughters who inherit this house. On the first night living there, these intruders break in, attack them, and then everything turns out fine. 16 years pass and the sisters decide to reunite at the house, and then just strange things start to happen all over again. This is a good one if you're into psychological horror or home invasion. Also with some mystery mixed into it, it will really make you think. This one is very heavy, and so if you're sensitive to certain topics, maybe read up on this one and just make sure it's something you can handle. The Prodigy is about a mom who is concerned with her young son's disturbing behavior. She starts to believe that something supernatural is affecting him. This is a good one if you like psychological and supernatural. They did such a great job at creating such an eerie, scary atmosphere. Low Lifes is about a family that is road tripping. Their RV ends up breaking down and they have no other choice but to stay at this kind of sketchy, remote homestead. This is one of those movies that you just need to go in not knowing anything and just enjoy it and see how things play out, because it gets so wild and you're just not going to expect anything. I am not going to spoil anything, but this one needs to be seen. P2 is about a girl who is trapped in her office parking garage on Christmas Eve, and there is a psychopath that is trapped in there with her. This is a good one if you like psychological, trapped. This is labeled a dark comedy, but I don't remember any comedic moments in this, so it's very subtle if there is any. Also, this is a Christmas horror movie, so perfect movie to watch this month. Don't Hang Up is about 2 friends who are social media influencers. They prank call people. One night, they prank call the wrong person, and this stranger turns their game against them with very sinister consequences. This one's great if you like single setting location movies. Again, another trapped movie. Can you see what movies I like? But this one is also really good if you like mysteries and just trying to piece things together and figuring out what is going on. This movie is severely underrated. Triangle is about a group of friends who are out sailing a yacht. They get caught in this crazy storm and get stranded. So then this mysterious ship ends up showing up out of nowhere and they have no other choice but to board it. It seems deserted at first, and then they find that there is a psychopath on board who is hunting them down one by one. This one is a really good one if you like survival, slasher, psychological. This will really make you think. Another one that is very underrated and very rewatchable because you can pick up on things the second time around that you didn't pick up on the first time.